to the best of his ability, he will make sure that Dumsor is resolved. Okay.
No, it's part of it.
But in so doing, the president is not saying.
Bridget, you are not asking him questions. You've been asking me questions all along.
No.
Read this one, please.
I'll read it.
I have a copy of this in my office.
All your time on the tariff.
No, but it's part of it. But Ghanaians are concerned.
No, president hasn't deceived Ghanaians. He has told the international
community. Bridget, you are not asking him.
Our current situation.
He said president has not deceived Ghanaians.
No.
Bridget, this is an official document.
I am saying that I have
no. This
one has said that he stays committed to the resolution of Dumsor. But in the process, anything can happen. And that is what the minister's position has been. That yes, in the coming weeks, we will get a better supply of electricity. If, and there was a proviso, if nothing untoward happens, your machine can break down out of God, anything can happen.
But why do we keep giving timelines? Why? I know that, journalists, when journalists go out there and they are interacting with the power minister, definitely people want to know when the load shedding or the energy crisis would end. But must he always kowtow and give a definitive answer, say next week, in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks? Why not be completely blunt with the people as you've been here?
Yes, you see, as you sit, listen, as you sit, okay, as a minister, you have data before you. Okay? You have data before you. But you see here, you are not even dealing. You are dealing with a certain document that has certain conventions that comes with it, right? That is why he's telling you about risk factors. He said that, look, you are coming into a place where we have challenges with electricity. We are not even going to tell you that, as the ordinary man says, by all means, when you come, 100% achievement. We are saying that, yes, we are not guaranteeing you 100% achievement. But the president's message is he stays focused in ensuring that Dumsor is resolved. And for me, the difference between Anado and the president in this case is that the president has looked the people of Ghana in their face and told them that he's taking responsibility for the challenges in the energy system.
He has to take
responsibility. That is sincere. That is sincere, solid leadership. We don't like leaders who are hiding under tables when there are problems in their parties.
We'll have to move on, unfortunately, gentlemen. We have to move on quick one. The utility tariff hike has generated a lot of, discussions, backlash, naturally, the furore from the public that it's too high. Some are saying the timing is just not on. But today we understand PRC will be meeting the organized labor. What potentially could come out of it is one I'm interested in. Also, more groups appeal for utility tariff reduction. That's carried by the business day. What potentially do you think could come out of it? I mean, we're not past the meeting, but clearly organized labor are not excited about the 52.9 and 67.2. Hope I got those figures. Yeah, 67.2, 59.2. They're not excited.
Organized labor has never, as much of my memory serves me, I've never agreed with any increment whatsoever, be it in any sector of the economy.
You're not saying it shouldn't happen.
No, I'm saying that they've never really agreed with it, and it is. I mean, and the reason always is that the workers' salary is not able to take them as far as they want. So if you increase, it affects them. I mean, and it is true to a large extent. I'm sure everybody, including you, would love much more fat salary and so that you can pay for it. Yes, but we are challenged in a way, and we must all be united in trying to forge forward and see how we can resolve. We have 100 they asked for over 100%.
128
yes.
percent. That's for ECG.
And they gave them 59%. Yeah. And I think that is taking into consideration all the economic factors. But to be able to get the light to even generate for industry to employ people and be able to pay them, there must be some stability in the system. And they are saying that this is the only way they can. Even this one, they say they are not breaking even. Even this one, they are not breaking even. But some way, somehow, I hope that they go out there. I hope that the discussion is very dispassionate and that they come out with something that is in the interest of all of us. But my worry, Bridget, my worry, Bridget, has always been organized labor coming after tariffs have been agreed. Because when you look at the PURC, they serve on PURC. They are part of it. I don't like this issue where you go to a board meeting, you agree, and collective responsibility, and then you turn round and come and challenge the decision of the PURs. I think that is not. They've done it with SNIT. They are doing it with this is about the second or third time they are doing it with PU. Don't they consult their people? Don't they consult their people?
No, but one would say they are member, but a board consists of a certain number. So if it's one, it's one, and if you have 7.
You see, it doesn't mean, it's just like telling me that after I passed the law as a parliamentarian, I should come back and tell the people that we didn't pass a good law. Good. I don't think that it's fair on the system. Okay. Organized labor must consult and take a definitive position. And when they do go to the board meeting and they don't agree, they should let us know immediately that they don't agree.
We have a minute to wrap up.
Yeah, they don't want, we don't have to wait for them.
BURC is a government agency, and the services that ECG provides, it's a public service, very essential. Government cannot distance itself away, especially so when government this morning is trying to talk about leadership and responsibility and referring to Nanado as someone who is responsible for the instability, the supposed instability in the NPP. Government knows that the Ghanaian people cannot pay for these tariffs. Government knows. And I don't know how government expect Ghanaians to get the money to pay. When, as a result of an inefficient system, things are going bad. In fact, Ghanaians do not even get the opportunity of getting explanation. Recall, I was here when you were talking about Dr. Kurekubobe's article on whether government, on tariffs. The issue is, has government properly explain why these tariffs are going up? Where you sign deals, you don't bring them to parliament. We don't do value for money analysis. And at the end of the day, the cost is passed on. And then you say Ghanaians should pay. Are you not opening the country up for corruption? I ask. Because let's ask practical questions. If somebody earns 200 Ghana cedi and you increase tariff by over 60%, he is supposed to look for some additional money. The 60% of 200 Ghana cedi, where is he going to get it from? And it's an essential supply. No, I'm asking, where is he going to get that money from? The 200 Ghana. Because he's supposed to get that one. But the other cost, water too has gone up. Water too has gone up. You go out shopping, it's gone up. School fees has gone up. So how should the Ghanaian live? Then you say that the organized labor should applaud government. And Mr. President says that this is PURC. I don't know anything about it. Bill, for the use of electricity. I'm not sure.
But you know his conditions of service, don't you?
Oh, I'm saying that
we approve it, so you should know.
I'm not sure.
I'm saying that you should know.
He doesn't pay.
He doesn't say it because we approve.
No. So I'm telling you that now. Let me state this as a fact. That Mr. President does not pay
because the state electricity. Because the state says so.
But yes, I'm saying Mr. President does not pay electricity. So obviously,
yes.
Looking at it now, it will be difficult for Mr. President to feel the pain of the ordinary Ghanaian. You know that?
No.
Because he doesn't pay.
No.
The Ghanaian people are paying.
No.
He, because of the constitution,
no.
He's not paying for utility. But the Ghanaian is not paying, he's paying. So if you are increasing and the Ghanaian is telling you that, Mr. President, this is too much, you must listen. And that is my message through you to Mr. President.
Do you feel the pain of your
constituents?
Of your constituents?
But I'm paying electricity.
No, of your constituents.
I am paying
but you are not taking 200 Ghana home, are you?
Oh, please.
No.
This is black. No. Answer the question.
No, I'm saying that
is Mr. President paying electricity?
It's the same thing.
Does he pay electricity?
You are possibly capable of paying 100 cedis. They are not. So what do you say? So it is too simplistic an argument you are making.
I'd like to thank both gentlemen, Member of Parliament for Efutu, Mr. Alex Apenyomarkin. Thank you. Always a pleasure having you in the studio.
It's always a pleasure
thank you for joining us
find
this
you hosting
morning. And Honorable George Udo as well, Member of Parliament for Newday. Good morning to you as well, and see you some other time.
You gave him a handshake.
I
can give you a hug. You know, I can actually give you a hug.
Hey, you are not resisting. You are resisting that one.
Right, so you're live on Newday.